Bah humbug.
What? Are we supposed to say something?
We are the Bro Force Squad podcast, coming at you from London to give you another world famous. You sound like you're from London. Give you another world famous commentary on A Muppet Christmas Carol. We have our movies paused roughly the 11-second mark. The Walt Disney Pictures Studios logo is fully up on the screen. We're gonna go around the library.
Yeah, where do they work? They like
accounting, like mortgage.
Oh
yeah.
Loans.
We're gonna go around the mortgage broker office and meet the bros. As always, I'm your host, the mad scientist Brian Banner, and to my right, the mayor himself, Jeff Hornacek.
My middle name is Jeff also.
Yes. Jeff, now I know that you live in the past a lot. Why?
Glory days, bro. As a starting fucking fullback on my high school football team.
No,
I'm glad we're finally doing this movie because I know it like the back of my hand.
Is there a scar on your wrist and a mole on your thumb?
No, the story.
All right. And to his left, we have our legal counsel, because we're not allowed to do any of these without him anymore, Ronnie Cycli. Now, Cycli, they do work in this mortgage firm, law office thing. Some of their techniques are a little questionable, wouldn't you say?
I mean, I would love to work in a law firm full of rats and frogs. I mean, that's the dream right there.
If you could do it without verbally abusing them, yeah, you'd be able to.
It's part of the reason why your only client is the Bro Force Squad.
Hey, I have the best client in the world. Come on, I don't need anyone else.
It's true. We keep feeding you. All right, guys. Again, we are at the 11-second mark. We're going to hit play in 3, 2, 1. London.
I just want to let people know right off the bat, if you have listened to us before, you know that Cycli and I are big Muppets fans. And if you're listening to this thinking that we're not going to sing along to all the songs, you better fucking check yourself.
No, this is my favorite. I don't know if I can speak for you, Lawrence. Maybe but this is my favorite Christmas movie of all time.
It's up there. Where does this rank in terms of your Muppet movies?
It's also probably up there, like number 1 or number 2.
This is 3. Easy 3.
Is it behind Treasure Island and the original Muppet movie?
No, Treasure Island and Muppets from Space.
Oh, Muppets from Space.
Muppets from Space is good, but
it's so weird. It's so out
a
there.
bit out there, yeah.
I love on the Jason Segel one. The remake was so good. I love
that
the original.
Was really good.
But this movie, I mean, for Christmas movies, it's just perfect.
I'm going to just go out there and apologize to our fans right now. The first, 4 minutes of this movie is just them putting everybody's names, and that's the worst part about this.
That's true. It is about all.
But I've heard a rumor that every day, in every way, Scrooge is getting worse.
I mean, I don't know if that's true, right? Like, there's no way someone could be getting worse.
It's true. Now, there have been...
Rizzo the Rat as himself.
Yeah. Surprisingly, not a lot of adaptations of A Christmas Carol, if you think of, real live-action ones. Or, there was the Patrick Stewart one. There was the Jim Carrey one a few years ago. This is, far and away the number one adaptation.
There is the Bill Murray one, Scrooged. Have you seen that one?
But
it's
a modern day, yeah. I mean, a period piece type.
Original setting. I think this is what Dickens intended for random creatures to be interpreting his work.
And the cabbages to be talking in the street market.
If Dickens was like, that's it.
Now, in the beginning...
Nailed it.
He just didn't have the technology when he wrote it.
Yeah, right. That's true. George Lucas.
As Howard Stark says in Iron Man 2, I'm limited by the technology of my time. This was right after Jim Henson died, right? Because they had
very quick. This was 92, and he died in 91, I think, right?
Yeah, this was the first Brian Henson takeover. Frank Oz only has a couple years left before their fight.
I was going to say, Frank and Brian, that went downhill really quick, which is it's really sad.
But not to be unexpected.
Of course, London, the only way we know it, dirty and cold as fuck.
Love it. Will never change you.
Brian, I feel like you'd hang out with these pigs right here. Like you would get along with them really well. They're always.
Yeah, probably.
I'm being stolen. Oh God, I'm just gonna quote this whole movie, aren't I?
You've been quoting this movie for the last 20 years.
That's probably really true.
Just pelts him with a snowball.
I can relate to that guy with the big nose right there. It's pretty tough.
But the question is, does he have a small bladder?
Yeah, they are really. There's a lot of correlation between the two scientifically. I've heard.
I dated that woman that was sitting up on the. Do we ever know? So Camille, Gonzo's chicken. Do we ever realize? Do they have like a romantic relationship, or is she just his pet?
No, I think they do because there's like movies where she's jealous if he's like looking at another chick. She like makes sounds like. Arr.
What was that again?
Two of the best narrators ever.
I mean, yeah.
Morgan Freeman, Gonzo, and Rizzo the Rat.
And in no particular order. I'm just gonna try and get these subtitles lined up.
Gonzo's the best. Like we can all agree, hands down, he's the best.
He's up there. Like I love Fozzie, but Gonzo is just.
Yeah, fuck Kermit and fuck Miss Piggy. Like, their will they, won't they shit just drives me nuts. But Gonzo, he knows who he is.
Yeah, like, I feel like, if you're Kermit's the everyday man, right? He's the Jim Halpert of The Office. And Gonzo's just, he just takes this. Anytime he's on screen, he just takes over. Resting a mole on my wrist. The relationship between them two in this movie is one of my favorite parts about it. Like, take away the actual story and Michael Caine being in this, which is phenomenal. But their back and forth has always been one of my favorite parts.
Well, it works so well because you take such a serious actor and put him in this world, and it's inherently funny. Nothing else even really has to happen.
Could you imagine being Michael Caine and, like, doing this serious, or taking it seriously, delivering a fantastic performance?
The only way to make it worse is if they weren't actually puppets and they were CGI'd in.
Oh God!
So he would be doing it to himself.
CGI the Muppets into anything, it will be
those.
The end.
Those apples look good.
These songs, oh man! Talking about an opening here, setting the tone for the movie.
I'm gonna crank this up a little bit just because subtitles don't do it justice.
You have to.
Seriously, the music in this is on point. Every song
chills you to the bone.
It's hard because I've always wondered. Like, I've tried ranking the songs, and it's really
impossible.
Tough. This is a solid opening song.
It doesn't have to be your best scene, but it's got to set a tone.
Oh, yep, this one does. Oh, there goes
Mr. Humbug. There goes Mr. Grim.
I've always, it is my dream to just be on a set with the Muppets. I want to know what that's like. Like having the puppet, like having to, there's puppeteers everywhere, right? They're underneath you and just.
Well, and I've
always heard actors talk about how weird it is when they act with them because they feel like you're talking to the puppet and it's talking back.
Well, yeah, because the puppeteer has to be like there on set. There's no way around it.
Mm-hmm.
The weird thing to me is like in this universe, and I don't need, like, it doesn't have to actually make sense, but like, how do you draw the line between what animal is like a pet, like Camille, but then there's like pigs walking in the street, holding stable jobs?
Clearly advancing society. This is my favorite part in this song. He must be sad.
The choir's they're on point.
Yeah.
What's your favorite song in this? I actually like Marley and Marley, but I think
Marley's that scared the shit out of me as a kid.
One More Sleep Till Christmas has got to be.
This is the best. Nah, That's what I was just saying with Brian, like, I have no idea which one was my favorite, because...
I love these horses. They're probably twins, right? Mises? What is plural of mouse? Mice?
Yeah,
that's a
mice.
stupid fucking question.
All right, well,
that's a dumb fucking question. All right, well,
thanks for...
I'm not even drunk yet.
Allegedly.
If you think about it, maybe Scrooge was having a good day. He was going to be nice, but they're just being assholes right now. This is a rude song.
Yeah, like, he can hear them. Like, what? No, what? I'd be a jerk too if anytime I went anywhere on the street, people were singing a song about how awful I was.
Right. If I'm walking into work and people in the street are berating me, calling me Mr. Mean, well, guess what? Now I'm in a bad mood. We're staying till 5:30 today.
And it's always
he was
Brian
thinking of
leading the song. Like he
was thinking about getting donuts for everybody too in the office.
Yeah.
He clearly heard that entire song.
Clearly, there's no way he didn't.
He's like, "What the fuck, guys?"
What?
And then
what
he has
does humbug mean?
I think it just was a colloquial term at the time of just
For like
saying
fuck
life,
off.
or,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. See, like that just kills me. I love that. Thank you for making me a part of this.
Hey, you gotta play your role, man. Kermit really needs to get on like ZipRecruiter or LinkedIn. Like, this is not a healthy work environment.
It is good for the diversity, you know. It's a room full of rats and frogs in charge. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
they're
like,
just checking a box at this point.
that's true. Kermit definitely is checking a box.
Honestly, if I'm Scrooge, though, look at this guy. You lend him money, there's a good chance you're not getting it back. Like, he kind of brought this on himself. I gotta reload it.
I mean, he literally admits that he's late on the payments. Like, dude, he's running a business. That really makes him a jerk.
I don't know, man. I don't want this guy's fucking sob story. This isn't show friends, it's show business, as Bob Sugar would say. Check out our Jerry Maguire review on YouTube.
Okay, this is also another thing I want to take a Muppet and just chuck it as far as I can. Michael Caine just got to. How fun was that, do you think?
It was probably a lot of fun.
Like, and he has to be a serious actor and get to throw a fucking
And then he
Muppet.
says, "Thank you for not shouting at me."
Look at all these eviction notices. Jesus Christ.
That's a pretty good one, though. You may gift wrap them. Like, fuck, that's actually pretty clever. Never mind. I love how this is how Goofy carries things. We got it. Lift with your legs, Devin. Whoa.
Dude, it makes me think of Muppets Take Manhattan when all the rats are the cooks in the kitchen.
Oh my god, like how
That's so
sanitary is that? Some of the stuff they're making actually looks good, though. The one guy, to grease the skillet, he's like skating on butter on it.
Yes, yeah.
You all right?
I'm laughing and eating a Snickers.
Dude, we need to get back to writing with quills. How fucking cool are those?
If I never have to write anymore, but mine as well write with a quill when I do.
Well, brag much?
Can you-
God.
Heat wave!
This is our island in the sun. Oi, oi.
I love that they're all wearing luau stuff underneath their
That's
clothes.
their exact garb from Muppet Treasure Island. Remember where they're like sing the Bermuda Jamaica song? They're like on Wave Runners. Fred is obnoxiously cheery,
Happy,
I have
yeah.
to say. Like, you need to find that happy medium between Scrooge and Fred. Because guys like Fred, especially in the office, they fucking annoy
We all know
me.
someone like that, though. You're like, can you just take it down a notch, man?
They're the kind. Fred's the kind of guy that when you walk in, they're like Mondays, huh?
Sounds like somebody's
By
got a
the
case
water
of the
cooler?
Mondays.
Like, I guess, man. You see the game last night? Look, Fred, I'm just trying to get my coffee.
Like, well, we're here to do a job, all right? We don't got to be friends.
On Saturdays, when he goes shopping at Target, he wears the shirt that says "I'm with stupid" and has a finger pointing next to him.
God. So, Fred being his nephew, does Scrooge have like a sister or brother we just don't know about?
I think
Or
we just know. I'm not sure. Maybe I read the original Dickens, maybe in school, but it's been so long. If I have, I do not remember if there were any details about his family.
If I remember right, considering like the story seems like it goes by pretty quick, but the original Christmas Carol book that I've seen is like really thick, so maybe there's a lot.
There
of
probably maybe gives a little
backstory.
background
Big
on
font.
why he's so angry. Again, fucking hell! Like, what an amazing! You get to yell at
my
fucking
Muppets.
puppets. This kills me too.
Just fanning the fire. I love Bunsen and Beaker.
Beaker's my favorite. Always has been.
I can see you loving them because they always make things explode.
Yeah,
Always
there's-
exploding things.
He You got to invite them into the lab, man.
Beaker always looks so frightened he's about to be struck in the face. What's his nephew's name again?
Fred?
Fred? God, he's just fucking pissing me off.
Is it one of those, like, he's my uncle kind of situations?
Yeah, maybe.
No, I think it is blood because, like, that's he makes a point to say, like, the only reason I tolerate you is because you're a blood relative or something like that.
I'll say this, Scrooge, if that's you tolerating someone...
Yeah. Humbug, am I right?
The thing I love about Bunsen, if you take his glasses off, he would basically have no eyes. It would just be a fake. You think they made the Muppet and they were like, fuck, we forgot eyes. Well, just put glasses on him. Beaker's like, actually, if you could stay, it might prevent him from hitting us. Between him and... I would love to see him and Swedish Chef in like a presidential debate against each other. Hershey birdie 40.
It's better than any candidate. It's better than any candidates we have anymore.
How did the wreath get started? I don't get it. Hey, let's take this leaf and let's tie it to itself.
See, it's actually underwater and corals grow, and as corals grow, fish begin to live.
That's
in
a
it.
wreath.
Yeah, that's what you said. A wreath.
No, I said a wreath.
Wreath.
All right. We're not going to force our listeners to deal with this. Has Michael Caine aged since this? No.
I just wonder if it's like the makeup because he looks old here. But I mean, maybe it's just that.
Maybe it's Geiger's theory about Steve Martin. No, he hasn't aged in 20 years, but also you looked this old 20 years ago, so not quite. Then they better do it. Ooh, that is a problem, actually.
Again, I think a lot of people would agree with him. Like,
look, no one likes somebody that was like, "Oh, I'm gonna die." Like they always fucking say that. Like, are you, Chris? Because you've been saying that for 3 years. Our subtitles say "Beaker squeaks."
See, I would love to be a subtitle.
Oh, I love this dude.
This is the cutest rabbit of all time.
Dude, he fucks this guy up too.
The moon.
You know, I've been unfortunate in my life that I've never actually had carolers come to my door ever.
I was a caroler once.
Nerd.
Wow.
No wonder you've never felt the touch of a woman.
You
gonna cry on pod?
It was a weird August for me.
I'll be honest though, I'm kind of with Scrooge. If you fucking turn your back for a second, these rats stop working.
Yep. No, look at that.
Like if you want to get home early, then get your shit done, right?
That's why you don't hire rats, man.
Look, I'm actually starting to think Scrooge isn't that bad of a guy because he's just running a business. You don't have a successful business without working people hard. And if you're not willing to work, like you got to earn your paycheck. I don't just give it to you.
His competitor, that steak bastard Tom Sullivan next door, they're not working today. So you got to get ahead when you can. No days off. This is where he could have taken advantage of him. Well, most people get like 3 weeks.
See, that's how negotiation tactics. Say 3 weeks, schedule down to 1 week.
The entire day of Christmas.
I love, like, has he not been through 80 Christmases? Like, he doesn't
like
know what
woke up
customary
from a coma. He's like, well, how the fuck does this work? One of the rats in the back is like, and see if we can maybe get New Year's Eve. He's like, all right, you're fucking pushing it right now. That is too aggressive. I'll give you an inch, Bob, and you try to take a fucking mile.
So wait, is Kermit Marley?
What?
Is Kermit Marley?
No,
he's Bob Cratchit.
The old guys are Marley. What's their name?
The two old guys.
Yeah, it's
oh my gosh.
The guys that are always up in the balcony heckling them.
Yeah, Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, Bert and Ernie.
No. Banner, what's happening on your screen right now? I had to reload our subtitles. We may be like a second or two behind.
Oh, we're probably all over the fucking place. Kermit is singing right now.
What? How far ahead are you? Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. We got it.
Not very far ahead.
Closing up shot. This is a great song too.
Yeah.
Did he just say magic in the air?
He said that a little while here. You pause.
No, I'm behind you.
You keep going. I'm gonna pause.
There's only one more sleep till Christmas.
See, they're kind of dicking around, the rats. If you want to go home, finish cleaning. All right, that actually helped. Never mind.
This is my favorite picture of all time. There's a picture of the Muppets, Sweetums. He's that gigantic guy. There's a picture of him on the internet where he's literally giving a lecture at a library, and he's just standing at a podium. Please Google that. You will not be disappointed.
One more sleep till Christmas. I don't know, man. I know that a lot of this stuff is like helping, but the rat in the sauna, like this guy's sweeping on stilts, that works. The guy in the sauna, what are we doing, bro? Is it a spa day?
This fucking rat that's on top of the books, you're just making it harder on everybody else.
Exactly, bro. We're
trying
to move this. What do you?
Everyone's had that friend though when you're moving and you ask people to come over and help you move. Just like stands in a corner drinking while everyone is like, "Yeah, you're good."
That rat just said, "That's it, haha." I thought he said, "That's lit, haha."
He probably did.
This is kind of on Kermit that they're not working good. He's not making sure they get their shit done.
He's the only one with the balls to go talk to their boss.
But he doesn't have enough balls to tell them to work.
I bet you, though, that Scrooge negotiated a pretty fucking good dental plan for these guys.
I mean, it's Britain. There's no such thing as a dental plan.
Oh, sorry. I meant to say vision. They do wear glasses.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Skating penguins.
This was the start of the Winter X Games, actually. The inaugural one. These penguins are so extra. Look at these fucking hats.
Damn.
Is that Michelle Kwan?
Nice 90s reference.
Dude, the graphics on that are actually pretty good.
That's a what graphic? That's a real frog.
No, the background. I mean,
it's called a stunt double. You heard of it?
Gonzo's like, oh my god.
I love how they wanted Gonzo and Rizzo like narrating together, so they said, "All right, Gonzo, you be Dickens, and Rizzo, you're just yourself." I guess. He doesn't know their names. Merry Christmas, penguins.
Merry Christmas, black people.
We ate Thanksgiving
Merry Christmas,
together.
Asian. Like, what? You can't say that, man.
Only we can use that word. I wish one of them was like, "I'm actually a puffin."
Yeah. You bastard. One more sleep till Christmas.
One more sleep till shooting star me, bitch. Do it. Yep.
Who yelled Merry Christmas?
Was someone on the shooting star?
That's what I was wondering. As a kid, I thought.
Or did the shooting star talk
also,
to him?
this is so depressing right here.
Yeah, this is really sad.
That's that fucking cute bunny, man.
Dude, just take him in your house. Let him sit by the fire.
I remember, even as a kid, this whole like next 5-minute sequence was intense.
What are the names of these fucking old guys? I can't remember.
And their actual names?
The characters, yeah. Or like the Muppet names.
Yeah, no, oh my gosh. I'm going to be so pissed when I realize it.
So is he driving this carriage now? Did they murdered the guy who's
Yeah, I know.
Why is there blood on your hands, Gonzo? Oh, I showed up like that.
Oh, Stotler and Waldorf.
That's right.
Yeah.
Every movie would be better with Gonzo and Rizzo.
Oh, 100%. I wish, Michael Caine Turner, I can still hear you guys, right?
Oh, I can still hear you. You're 4 feet away. Sorry. This scared the shit out of me as a kid. He's like, those mushrooms are kicking in a little sooner than I thought. So he was partners with them, right? They were in business.
So in the book, obviously.
So he killed him. Clearly.
I think they died of stress or something.
Yeah, actually in the book there's only one Marley, but for the Muppet one they made it the two just for fun.
The Marley Bros.
Yeah. But I guess and that's what they taught. That's why he sings. Is like his greed and is what killed him, and he's in hell. Obviously, this is great. And he's just
they break character. Is this the movie where he has the jelly beans?
Yep.
Or is that Muppet Treasure?
Nope, this is
I couldn't remember if that was this or Muppet Treasure Island.
I fucking love the jelly beans.
So wait, this is the one where he was like an orphan and he wanted more, right?
No, that's
that part's coming up.
That's
yeah, because he was greedy, right?
Oliver Twist, yeah. Pretty sure Gonzo said "damn it" there.
No. First off, Charles Dickens. Get it right.
That's right. Sorry.
How fucking cold is it in his house right now?
So that'd be creepy as fuck, man.
He just wants to make a TV dinner, masturbate real quick, and let's call it a night.
Fall asleep watching reruns to the Fresh Prince.
Gonzo has the Gryffindor scarf on.
Oh yeah, Rizzo does.
That's what I meant. Sorry, not Gonzo.
I was looking at Gonzo's scarf. I was like, yeah, Rizzo would not be a Gryffindor. Psh.
Right?
He's always scared. Am I right?
Check out all of our Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts movie commentaries.
Brian, we got to do Azkaban soon.
I know, we do.
If you guys ever do the lightcore porn Azkaban, let me know. I'll do that one with you.
I did that one last night.
Already did it.
That dime piece that Scrooge banged last night, she's still sleeping on the couch.
Like,
why the fuck are you still here?
He's like,
he saves his money for
I called you an Uber.
Doesn't he get he gets a cheese plate, if I remember right here, that looks really good. All right, it's clearly not a person.
You don't need 3.
He's in his own head right now.
I mean, I would be after seeing my doorknob turn into like an old
if you send my dude to the free throw line right now, he'd miss both.
Yeah, that bread and cheese, I can get down on that right now.
I would easily eat that for dinner, no problem.
Hell yeah.
It's not like brie.
He just got off paleo, so fucking treat yourself.
Yeah, it's the holidays time. He deserves to.
That's so old-timey. Like, nowadays, we have to eat while we watch TV. He's like, oh, just look at these embers burn in the fire. So is this a doorbell?
Yeah, I think so.
So, how would you ring that? You'd, pull a string or something at his door, and it would...
You just hit a button.
Technology, man. It's incredible.
It's the Domino's guy.
It's like, I didn't order that.
Damn.
It wasn't here in 30 minutes. It should be free.
Yeah. That's why the guy's so pissed. He's like, dude, just come to the door, give me a break. I can't get fired.
You're just sitting in the living room purposely waiting to open the door until it's the 30-minute mark.
That's not really how it works.
Yeah, this freaked me out as a kid.
And the chains on them and shit.
Yeah, it's the chains that really get you.
This and the ghost, and we'll get there, the Ghost of Future.
Oh, that one's creepy too. My favorite part of this song is at the end when they dip back down. They have such a good routine.
Rizzo and Gonzo and the Zotler and Waldorf, man. I mean, name a better duo. You can't.
I'll wait. Yeah, as Twitter would say. Jacob and Robert, do you know the name of the real Marley?
I think it was Robert.
That does sound right.
Or Jacob.
Or are you just thinking of Bob Marley?
Yeah, Bob, that's probably why.
Robert Marley! And he starts playing, everything is gonna be alright. He's like, what? That song will now come out for several hundred years. I wish they made fun of him for eating all those carbs.
It's the holidays, man. You're allowed to get a little...
Splurge a little.
Don't criticize me. Well, that's what friends do. They give each other shit. So they're in hell, right? That's the implication.
That's what I'm getting from, yeah. Well, see, this is a great song.
Avarice and greed. Just ignore the needy. We should have performed this at talent show, you and I.
God. Remember how we wanted Sotler and Waldorf there? We just couldn't figure out the way to do it.
That would have been so great. I love how they're like, yeah, if you couldn't pay the rent, we kicked you out. What assholes. Dude, that's how rent works.
It's literally business.
What would the alternative be? We just let you live there for free? Maybe one day UNICEF will get into the housing market, but until then... They did the shit about the kids in the snow, though.
Yeah, they left teddy bears.
When I was a kid and I saw this, because one of them has there's a chest that comes up. I was like, oh, do they get treasure?
Yeah. It's a spoiler for Treasure Island.
Yeah, this is actually a prequel to that.
Who do they play in Treasure Island, Statler and Waldorf?
It's been too long.
They are.
Are they like two guys who like give them the ship and they're like commission Kermit in the beginning?
Yeah, I think so.
Or no. They're like the masthead of the ship.
Yeah, they're in the crow's
like the front of the ship. Okay.
Makes me sad now thinking of Tim Curry, man. That guy aged pretty bad.
We'll have to do that movie at some point. Waits for you. I'm glad that all the chess showed up to rehearsal for this, so they all knew the.
They're in sync really well.
Do you think, like, at this point in Scrooge's life, I know he's good at Christmas. Cycling and I, we need to get into this because we always talk about this. Who's to say the next day he wasn't just an asshole again?
Yeah, like, how many times have you been motivated one day and the next day you go right back to where
Especially
you were?
this time of year. New Year, new me, and then by January 15th,
Like, you get scared, you know, like, you think you got your girlfriend pregnant, you're like, oh, we're going to be smart next time. Month later, you do it again.
The second one of the rats showed up late to work, he'd be fucking Ebenezer Scrooge again. And I don't mean like having sex with Ebenezer Scrooge. I mean he would be Ebenezer Scrooge.
Well, he might be having sex with him.
I guarantee you these guys go in the kitchen to make themselves a plate like Scrooge just had.
And they're like, we're still here, actually.
Sorry, we saw the goat cheese and the rye bread. Couldn't help ourselves.
I would just be like, what did I eat?
He's tripping. Who's to say he didn't just eat some shrooms at the office?
Yeah, he's definitely tripping balls right now.
And the fact that it lasts an entire night makes sense.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if I saw this in theaters.
I mean,
I don't think
we would have been 4 or 5.
Yeah, I would have been. I think I would have been a little too young to see it in theaters.
I love he kisses him.
Their dynamic is great.
Also, I know this sounds really weird, but like I could not sleep in a bed with the 4 posters where you close the curtains.
No, it's creepy.
Why that creeps me out.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean it would be nice to keep all the light out, but yeah.
I would rather sleep with the light on.
This is the heights and jumping from them.
Well, those are all right correlated.
This is the best.
He read that all wrong. He runs up. That's why Gonzo's not on punt return.
No, he did fair catch it. He was faking the
defenders out to try and get the touchback.
I forgot my jellybeans. This is the best. He doesn't even realize it. Gonzo's like,
Banner, jellybeans is definitely code for drugs, right? Like, what's in that bag?
Oh, for sure. Kind of like maybe mine was Skittles and hamburgers, depending on what drug in high school you were talking about. Hey, let's go get some Skittles.
Or maybe he has like gummy bears from Colorado where they like infuse the sugar and weed.
I mean, we have to admit everything Muppets related. I mean, it's true though. Was based off like because of drugs. Sure. Is why we have the Muppets.
You don't conceptualize this when you're of sound mind and body.
No, not at all.
Or you do when you are of sound mind and body.
Dude, grappling hooks in movies, I've always wanted to fucking try them.
It would never work as well in real
Batman uses them all the time.
It always works perfectly. You never see in a movie like someone have to do it twice or 3 times.
Right. Ah, fuck, that toss didn't work. Genius idea, though. I like his clock.
So is this the next day?
I mean, like, technically midnight, I guess. Is it? When did they say the first spirit would come?
Yeah, when the bell tolls.
Oh, 1. Okay. That sucks because he's just hitting his REM cycle right now.
Yeah, I'd be pissed, too, if I kept getting woke up in the middle of the fucking night.
His fucking neighbor's got that new LED TV. That's probably what that is.
Right.
It's like on Christmas Vacation when he lights his house up.
When Elaine's house gets like her eyes blasted. The spirit creeps me out, but in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is him, right? The kid that wants more.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, sure, you got it.
Now that, like, you know, obviously, I don't feel like I realized how creepy she was.
Yeah, this could, you could definitely make this a horror movie pretty quick.
Scrooge is like, look, just don't come back at me in 20 years, all right?
He's like, honestly, I am tripping balls right now,
it's just not worth it for me.
No sudden movements.
Oh, we're going to fly now?
He's like, why not?
That's exactly what would happen. Like, it would just kill him. Like, I'm gonna fly.
Sure, whatever, lady.
This is great.
Him with this grappling hook, dude, he's money.
He really is. So are they just trying to follow them to tell the story?
Yeah.
How does Scrooge not know there's a fucking grappling hook on his foot?
That's how high he is.
He's like, that's honestly the least of my worries right now.
I don't know why there's a rat and no one knows what Gonzo is on me.
This must have been a crazy day of filming for Michael Caine.
I'm sure he has talked about this movie. I wonder what Michael Caine said about this movie.
It's not as bad as that. What Jaws movie was he in? Like Jaws 4?
Yeah, he was in Jaws 4.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like one of his first films. And he makes jokes like, I still haven't seen it, but I saw the house it bought my mom, or something like that. This was a good time. What was this, like holiday break camp for him when he was a kid?
Yeah. Like, it's the last day of winter break, or last day before winter break.
Always a good time.
So is he still happy now, or?
I think so. Hey, this is Louis. Like,
How did you already get her name? Wow. Gonzo works fast, man. He's not fucking around. He has the fucking... What's that thing that points the direction? What's it called?
Compass?
No, that.
Oh, that. I don't know what that's called.
I don't know.
That's saying something if that's the worst trip of Rizzo's life.
Clearly you haven't been on a plane next to a crying baby that just shit itself on takeoff.
Michael Caine, I'm reading an article on GQ, and he's talking... This is from last year.
He's talking about this?
Yeah, and how much he loves this movie. He said it's one of the favorite films he's ever done.
Good. This and The Dark Knight.
He's talking about how he looks. He looks at the puppet straight in the eye. It's like talking to a real actor.
He's probably some of the more talented actors he's worked with.
It's better than anybody on Jaws 4.
He said, how do you keep a straight face when you're acting with Muppets? He was like, it was really difficult, very difficult indeed. You have to do so many extra takes.
I would love to see the outtakes of
Oh
this.
my god, yeah. I wonder if there are any online.
Surely they're somewhere.
Stop playing with the cat.
He's trying to murder me, Gonzo. This is not fun. That's always one of my favorite tropes in the Muppets, when someone runs into a door.
It happens in everything.
Oh, yeah. Just sitting up there. Did you guys ever watch the animated show Muppet Babies?
Oh,
Yeah, I loved it as a kid. The antics that they would get into?
There's like a modern one now.
Really?
I never watched it, but I just saw it on like
Which
guide.
Which Muppet movie is it where they actually have that like cutaway scene, or it's like an imaginary scene with a song? And I want to be a movie star.
That's Take Manhattan.
Yeah.
And I want to learn to drive a car.
Now I just want to watch all the Muppet
I
movies.
was about to say, I know what I'm doing the rest of the night.
Yeah.
And then it goes,
Mama, pika, boop, boop, chihuahua.
yeah, we
They're in
got
Central Park, like on one of those carriages, when she's imagining.
Dude,
this
young
thing.
British kids are the best. Come on, the last coach is leaving. Dude, chalkboards, remember those? Wow.
Horns, as a teacher, you don't have a chalkboard, I can assume. Do you have a dry erase board?
Yeah,
Do
we
you
do.
use
Like a
it?
big one. But the kids don't have their own. Yeah, I use the fuck out of it.
I probably wouldn't. Let's be honest with ourselves.
So even then, Scrooge is like, yeah, I just got my dick hard by doing arithmetic.
Yeah, like so what?
So he
Like,
likes accounting. Everybody has their thing.
Yeah, I don't think, if that's your biggest vice, you're doing okay.
I mean, at least he's not touching other young boys.
I mean, we didn't see that scene. They cut it out.
Yeah, can we rule that out definitively?
Maybe that's why he's so pissed off all the time.
Because there aren't enough young boys to go around.
Or yeah, I think there are enough.
There's
young
always
boys to
more,
go.
sadly. Bean counter, fucking nerd. What would the jocks play back then? Like polo?
Yeah.
What would the jocks for me?
Throw like javelin. What's that? Brett Barry would know. It's one of his favorite games. The one where they like drag the goat around on the horses.
Yeah, I don't remember. I love this guy.
Sam the Eagle.
Him playing a British headmaster is so great.
Which is hilarious because he's usually like the all-American person.
Yeah, that's probably one of the best lines. Okay, this proves that obviously Gonzo and Rizzo are 100%. Well, not yet. Well, you'll see them when the whole trophy thing comes crashing down.
Sam the Eagle just like plays it off.
He's like, huh, I need to get that fixed.
Dude, I guarantee you this kid now, grown up playing Scrooge, ugly as fuck.
And so that happened in the real life.
Yeah, it had to have. He acknowledged it.
It's so that's one of the great things about the Muppets. It's like what's real life and what's not.
They can do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah, because the line is so gray and so blurred all the time.
Well, and they break the fourth wall anytime they want.
Anytime they want.
This is the line, Brian. It's the American way. He's like, it's the British way. And then he's like, he literally looks. He's like, who the fuck was that guy?
But he helped me out. Got me out of a tight spot.
Well, and that's another thing that's great about this movie is, and even really all the Muppet movies. This came out in '92. We've all loved it since a kid, right? It's still funny now, and it was probably funny to our parents. All the Muppet movies do. And I think that's what's great because they do stuff like that.
It was the original, like, they had that sweet spot where there was adult humor in all of these things that kids wouldn't get. But, like, there was obviously kid humor.
Shrek does a really good job of that, too. And I haven't revisited it in a while, but that is one thing I remember.
But the Muppets, I mean, it is smart comedy. There was a lot of things for adults in this.
I didn't realize
I forgot about this line.
I didn't realize it's a rubber chicken factory that Fozzie works at, because of course it is. You need an entire factory devoted to manufacturing that product.
Why wouldn't it be?
He would die, man.
That water's got to be so cold. He's got hypothermia.
Would you rather have your tail on fire or be in that water? Like
tail on fire. He's probably freezing his ass off anyway.
God, Fozzie cracks me the fuck up. Probably because he has the same humor as I do. As ruthless as a rose petal. The Fozzie dude, this Christmas party every year gets fucking lit.
I just love like the idea of Scrooge working for a fake chicken, a rubber chicken factory.
And under Fozzie, they have them all. Might as well put the inventory up. Let's decorate with it.
I never realized it was a chicken factory.
That chicken is slim thick, bro.
His breaks out.
So is this do they make the chickens with the horns in them, or is this pre-horn chicken factory?
Banner, you order whatever you want, they'll fucking make it for you. I promise. Fozziewig will take care of you. Oh, this is where Animal's in the band, right?
Yeah.
And he has to play slow. One of the best parts of the Muppets was Jack Black and anger management.
Anger management.
Yeah. The band, this was like one of their first gigs, right?
Had to be.
1892.
Oh, there's the Marleys.
Why are they even? They pay no attention to those people. Why are they?
Yeah, why did you invite people that you hate to your Christmas? I guess women do that all the time, so never mind.
It's just to show them how much better off you're doing without them.
Their party hats, no one else seems to have those on.
I'd wear one.
Is that why does his wife look exactly like
his
him?
mom? I think.
Oh, okay. He's supposed to play the triangle. He's like, go fucking insane.
Never.
A Swedish Chef, the fact that he has human hands is so hilarious to me. See, you can't eat food that's talking.
Never eat singing.
There you go. This young Scrooge.
Actually, good advice.
Dapper as fuck.
So is this Fred again?
No, this is him when he was young.
This is Scrooge, yeah.
Looks like Fred.
Well, they are related.
Pretty sure it's Fred.
Well, now we see where Fred gets his looks from, you know?
From his uncle?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Animal's like, yo, let's fucking rock this.
Would love Animal.
Animal might be one of my favorites.
Because you are Animal, that's why.
I'm like a mix between Animal and Beaker.
Our subtitles said rapid pounding. He was...
Oh, I love Rolf.
Oh, I didn't know Rolf was in this. Animal's like, turn it up.
I would love to see the puppeteer like in action doing Animal.
And the director's like, not violent enough.
Oh, she is thirsty.
She wants it. Why don't you get her a cup of punch, Scrooge? Wouldn't hurt.
Put a little something, something in it, if you know what I mean.
Dude, you could tell Belle just got dumped. She's on the rebound.
She came to this party. I'm gonna fuck the first guy I talked to.
And then she sees Fozziwig. Okay, the second
guy I talked to.
How come we don't kiss people's hands anymore?
Because it's weird.
Let's bring that back.
No, that's fucking weird.
All right, well, I tried. No.
That's how you spread meningitis.
First meet them at a party.
I'm gonna do that tonight.
Yeah, everyone comes over. Hello.
Hello, governor.
You need to speak in a British accent the whole time. Hello, governor.
How many people were the governor back then?
Everyone.
Speak to everyone. Like the title doesn't seem to hold much weight if everyone is it.
There's a lot of governors.
So what's the issue? He just can't commit to her. He's like, you're a great lay, but I don't know if I see us like going the distance. You know? Oh, they're engaged.
Mm-hmm.
Is she just not putting out anymore, or what's the situation?
No, he's prioritizing work over her.
Yeah, Banner, the investments haven't grown as they should.
It's like, look, you're making 6 figures. Can we just get married?
Yeah, but I should be making 7 figures, okay?
He just keeps pushing off the wedding, man.
Yeah.
It's because that fucking DJ is booked every date that they want. They could always get Animal.
Wait, they skipped the song. I
did?
forgot. There's 2 versions, and they left it because the song was too sad for kids, so it wasn't in the theatrical one.
Banner, does yours have the song right now or not?
No, I don't think mine's got a song right now.
Okay, good.
God, that song is so sad.
Does she just sing about like how their lives are both going to be ruined?
Uh-huh.
So they broke up, right?
They broke up. Right? She sings a whole song, and that makes him cry.
Guys, Oliver's creeping me the fuck out.
Oliver.
I was about to say, I thought her name was Oliver, then I realized you're just making an Oliver twist.
If you guys haven't seen it, there's the actual full release one. There's a song there. Go check it out. It's a really sad song, but the studio admitted it was too sad for kids.
Or it just kind of stops the movie dead.
It does. I mean, yeah, it takes away from the... But it doesn't make sense why he's so sad now, though. Like,
yeah.
The song puts the...
Damn, that chick found another guy to marry.
So was that Christmas present that he was just talking to?
That was past.
Oh, I thought the 2 dudes with chains were the past.
They're singing the song of what's gonna happen.
Yeah, those guys. That's like the pregame show. That was like the in studio.
That's like the shower beer.
The Ghost of Christmas Present is awesome. He was so much fun. I want to party with the Ghost of Christmas Present.
Oh yeah, this guy fucks for sure. Banner, he kind of looks like you in the face.
Oh, I remember this dude. Yeah.
He's got the long hair and the beard.
I'm not a ginger, though.
That's true.
I have a little bit of red in my beard, but not a lot.
That's, I would say, nice spread, but dude, it's all fucking carrots. He looks like Hodor.
It actually is Hodor.
It is Hodor.
This is his first role ever.
It's actually, it looks like if you dye Hagrid's beard red, it's fucking Hagrid.
I can picture him as Hagrid.
Better reference, yeah. I think he read for the part of Hagrid, but he didn't get it. Yeah. Obvious.
He was too busy on other projects.
Yeah, scheduled conflicts. Yeah. Well, they wanted him to sign that 7-picture deal. He's like, I can't do that.
Yeah, he's not willing to do that. He'll do 3 at a time, but not 7.
And then we can sit down at the table and renegotiate. I don't think that's out of question. Well, hey, that's up to your parents, man. No one made your parents have 1,800 kids. Oh, so we can just shrink and grow. Like
I just want to give him a hug. Like, I feel like he'd be a good cuddler.
He would be a good cuddler. He'd keep you warm at night.
Oh my god, he'd be the best big spoon ever.
You're not his type, so don't even think about it.
What? Come on.
How everybody's type. So this is like a mascot, not a puppet, right?
Yeah,
there's definitely like a guy inside of it.
I mean, technically it's still a puppet because they're still working in there with the wires and the mouth and.
What are they doing with their mouth, Cycly?
It's like Big Bird, like he's still like you use like a wire to move the mouth inside.
All right, so this is the next day basically, or what?
Yeah, this is.
So is he having like amnesia?
No, this is today.
But it's not today yet, or is this real life?
Like it's 2 a.m. and he's showing what Christmas is going to be like in 5 hours or 6 hours.
I think the concepts of this movie are a little too advanced for children.
I mean, it's a kid's. I don't know. Is it a kid's book or is it like a young adult book?
I don't know. It depends on how graphic him and his girl get.
Very graphic. So if that answers your question.
So definitely a kid's book.
And it is the season of.
What are these animals?
Pigeons?
Quails or something? Would they be hanging out with cats? I don't think so.
On Christmas,
everybody hangs out together.
I guess so. It's like a ceasefire.
Yeah, you put your differences aside.
Oh, little Mises.
Little Mises.
I can't believe I fucking asked what plural of mouse was.
The best part about that is that you are teaching the youth of America.
Yeah, you're only teaching young minds.
Even the prisoner and the cops get together?
Yeah,
hell yeah.
It's a season of the heart, Jeff.
Well, it's
a special time of caring.
But not tomorrow. Tomorrow that cop will be beating the
else.
shit out of that inmate again, all right?
Well, no, because that inmate was white.
I think he was actually blue.
I think he was purple.
Was he purple?
I don't know.
Either way, never mind.
He was of color, so.
He was a minority. That's all that matters.
The horses are dancing. Oh, yeah. Michael Caine's dance right there. Get it.
God. So this is, they're getting to Scrooge right now. They've cracked that
he's having fun for the first time in his life. Like I said, you'd party with this guy. Anyone has a good time with him. And look, Scrooge is in a good mood because people aren't on the street singing about how much they hate.
It's weird how that'll help your morning get off on the right foot. When people aren't fucking berating you on your walk to work.
This guy is that one dude that you're like, no, I'm not drinking tonight. And you're like, oh, you're drinking tonight. And you end up blackout drunk 3 days later going, wow, what happened?
And then you don't see him again for like 2 years.
And you're like, was that guy even real?
Yeah.
Because there's no Facebook. He didn't tag you in any of the pictures on Facebook.
That's for your own safety, though.
Yeah, because none of your eyes were open in him anyway.
Right.
Isn't this them playing 20 questions? Oh, yeah. Man, Rizzo, I wonder if they make him like fruit so much because it's for the kids. You do? You must have a game at Christmas.
Who doesn't play games at Christmas? Actually, real life, we play minute to win it games every Christmas. Best part of my Christmas morning.
Wait, what is minute to win it?
You don't know what minute to win it is?
Maybe.
So it was like a show, I don't know, it was probably like 4 or 5 years ago on TV. And you have 1 minute to like complete a task. So like you'll have a pencil and you have to take like nuts and stack them on top of each other only using the pencil. Or
what?
Yeah, or like you'll have to who can pull, so you have a thing of tissues and you have to pull one tissue out of the box at a time and empty the box, and whoever can get it the fastest wins.
I've never heard of this.
Oh my god, dude. Minute to win it games are the best.
All right, looks like I'm playing that with you next time.
Yeah, dude, they're so much fun. And then like they have one where you take an empty Kleenex box and you put jingle bells in it, tie it to your belt, and then you have to like twerk to get the bells out. And you have 1 minute to get all the bells out.
I feel like you're just making this
up. I am not making this up. I promise you. Google minute to win it
Hard
games.
on Scrooge, by the way.
Dude,
You?
I'm starting to feel sympathetic for Scrooge.
Like, seriously.
You're being fucking assholes.
Yeah, they just played the game and they like made fun of him.
Is he a saint? No.
Problem
but-
is, it's not a minute to win it game.
Have you heard a minute to win it?
No, is it a game show?
Yeah,
Oh my
Brian.
god. Guy Fieri.
Shit up again.
No, Guy Fieri was the host.
Ugh, no wonder
You've
I don't know
already
what
lost
that
me.
is.
It was awesome. It's so much fun.
They're cooking Christmas goose down there.
Christmas goose. Have you ever eaten goose? I haven't eaten goose.
I was just about to ask. I don't think I have.
I don't think I've eaten goose. I'd be curious.
I've had duck. I've had
duck.
I've had a lot of stuff, but I don't. I mean, maybe I have. Does anyone eat goose anymore?
I don't know. Are they
Is that even a thing?
protected? Is that yeah? I've eaten quail.
I think I have eaten quail. I just don't. I mean, if
At
Now
the end
that
of the
I-
day, it's all chicken, right?
there she is, there's the queen.
Look. Call me crazy, but I fucking hate Miss Piggy.
What? Why?
She's kind of a bitch.
Oh my god.
That's what makes her hot, dude.
No, she's not the hot kind of bitch because you know she's never gonna put out.
Oh no, she puts.
Are you
out.
kidding me?
Are you? That's unbelievable.
You don't even know what that snout do.
And hot. Ooh, ooh, hot.
Dude, rotisserie chickens, fuck.
That's a goose. We were just
Yeah,
asking about
it's a
Have you ever had
goose.
goose. Is that even a thing anymore?
I don't think I
Have you ever had goose before?
Nah.
But that's what I'm wondering. Can you go get goose anywhere? Does anyone eat goose?
I don't think your local Albertsons or Kroger or Food Pyramid has a goose. You can...
Comment below. Let us know where you source your local goose from.
Imagine going
And
to
let
the
us
deli
know-
aisle and buying sliced goose.
If you've got some good recipes, I'm all
Let me
in.
know. Because I don't know what I would even ask for.
Do you like have mashed potatoes with goose,
That sounds fucking delicious.
but I don't know what goose tastes like.
or is it like an asparagus?
Oh, Tiny Tim, man.
Ugh.
Oh, it's Tiny Tim. I thought it was Oliver. My bad.
Scattered.
I knew I was close.
What does he have? Like,
I don't know.
what's the fucking disease? Like,
Polio.
fibrosis? He
AIDS?
there we go.
Hey,
AIDS?
Walker told me. I
He was
had AIDS.
sharing needles with his friends who got AIDS. Either that or he fucked Magic Johnson.
I don't know if in the book do
Probably
they
the
actually
latter.
he has.
I don't know if they do.
Is this the one? Is it Simon Birch? Is that the same disease?
Right.
No, that guy has one. That's where he like looks deformed, like his. I don't know.
It's
Feel sorry
different.
for them though,
Yeah, I mean, either way, it sucks. We're just trying to.
You tell me she doesn't put out. Look at how horny
bro.
she
She
is.
would fuck him right now.
I don't know about all
Quickie
this.
before dinner. No, I'd rather just eat.
Eat some pig.
Rude.
So
She
did-
wants to try it some. She wants to like bring Gonzo to the bedroom. You know.
Oh yeah. Did they not? Okay, what could
With
you
that
do?
nose? Yeah.
Bro, nothing's
Baby.
off limits. Hey, he's coughing on the food.
That's how you get the
Little-
flu on Thanksgiving.
Nothing's off.
We know you're sick and dying, but this is the table. All right.
So Tiny Tim or Oliver, whichever you prefer, is Kermit's son.
Look, Banner, this is the third character in the movie you've tried to make Oliver twist. At least pick one and stick with
What
it.
was the other movie he kept? Was it? Oh, Michael Myers.
Yeah, you fucked me up.
Jason, like
Go listen to our Halloween movie commentary where Banner keeps calling Michael Myers Jason Voorhees.
Guys, that was an honest mistake. It happens to
and then
anyone.
I started.
It's
such a meager piece. They're eating a fucking Christmas goose, man.
I want to know what goose tastes like.
I'm really interested now.
All right, let's throw a goose party next week.
What's Kermit, or I guess Bob? What's he drinking here? Straight whiskey or?
Oh, they have alcohol in their cup.
Probably a bourbon.
Yeah, he seems like a bourbon guy.
He's definitely a bourbon guy.
And she shoots this down here in a second.
She's like, all right, I guess.
The badly dressed is the most insulting.
That's like so harsh. I think there's no, how does he dress any differently from anyone else in London at this time?
And badly dressed.
He's like, that's taking it too far. That's not even the case.
She just... Did you see her take that shot?
Yeah, bro. That's an all-time iconic speech by Tiny Tim, though. I don't remember this song either.
Oh, yeah. Sun comes up and I can feel it lift my spirit.
This might be explained in the film, but I can't remember. Does Scrooge changing his ways, will it have any impact on Tiny Tim living?
He does. It is explained in the movie.
So wait, so because he's not a dickhead, Tiny Tim gets cured of cancer?
I think he starts paying Bob Cratchit more.
It's the domino effect. He can afford better health care, or maybe get him like an in-home nurse or something. And
he becomes like, oh, and they say in the movie, he becomes like a second father to Tiny Tim.
Okay.
Does he need another father? Like, is Kermit an absent father?
No, but you know Piggy wanted him in there too.
Why does Kermit let his daughters wear eyeliner? They're like 5 years old.
You know it's not him wanting it, it's Piggy.
He needs the money, so he's putting them out on the streets.
Hey, happy wife, happy life, you know? Tiny Tim's got some pipes, bro. Sing it.
But Tiny Tim, that is actually a character. Remember the very original Muppet movie? That's his nephew. What's his name?
Tim?
Yeah.
No, not that convenient.
Because in the very original Muppet movie, he's with him.
I'll say this. So for the actual practicality of filming this, these look like actually lit candles. It's kind of dangerous to have fire around these Muppets, right? What if the puppeteer fucks up, knocks it over?
I'm sure they're flammable.
Banner, we talked about this. Listen to our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 movie commentaries. But that, I think, is still some of the Henson Company's best work, those costumes.
100%. 100%.
These obviously...
check out our American Vandal review.
Yeah, seasons 1 and 2. But these costumes, obviously going for something totally different, work in a completely other way.
Again, this song is fantastic. Knock them all
about a verse too long. I could have used maybe one less.
It gets a little drawn out.
I get that you want to show that like this family loves each other and Tiny Tim's going through some shit and Scrooge isn't helping.
I think we get it though.
I don't.
Well, Tiny Tim, is he the youngest of all the kids, or does he just look like that because of his disease?
Know. I think he's the youngest.
Why are they not like
he coughs?
Pig? Oh. Why are they not pig frog hybrids?
I was about to say, here's a question I have: could Kermit and Miss Piggy have a male pig child or a female frog child?
Why not? Why don't we see that? Let's challenge the boundaries. All right?
Yeah, push it. This guy got old fucking fast.
Yeah, he did.
You only exist in the present.
That's what happens when you smoke.
So we're still in the present, or are we in the future now?
About to be. We're almost
there.
done with the present.
That beard looks like absolute shit as he's aged. We got to just for men that.
He is definitely
the same. He's gonna die.
He's road life hard.
Oh, this is a burn.
Throw his words back in his face.
Oh shit! If he died, better do it.
Did I say that? In the first act.
What if he was like, that was a little cold Ghost of Christmas Present?
It's like, wow, harsh.
Unnecessary. Look, I fucked up. I realized that.
I made a mistake. That was in the first act of the movie. So sue me.
Everybody knows everybody's a dickhead in the first act.
Right, everyone knows that, especially when you get berated on your walk to work. This guy might not make it.
He's walking to a graveyard, so he's like...
Well, I'm already here. Might as well die. Wait, 12? It was 1 when they came to his
he's
house.
Disappearing on the stroke of 12. It's about to be 3 a.m. for the third ghost.
Does he mean like the 12th stroke?
Yeah.
So you all
super confused.
Hi-ho. Do not leave me. Banner, I think I talked about this on one of our other episodes, but we need to bring back nightcaps.
Yeah.
For going to bed.
It keeps your hair out of your face. I'm all about it. Let's do it.
Apparently you lose a lot of heat through your head, too, so it keeps you warmer that way. This ghost about to come up scared the fuck out of me as a kid. Because at this point I was like, this isn't even a Muppet movie anymore.
And even Rizzo and Gonzo say fuck it here. They disappear. They get too freaked out. And I remember as a kid, I was like, I want to do that.
When you lose the narration, that brings all the levity to it, right? Mm-hmm. So now you're like, holy shit, this stakes just got high. It's weird that they would cut out that song because it's quote unquote too sad, but they would put the fucking Grim Reaper in the movie.
You know what, Brian? I always, being big Harry Potter fans, when I was reading the third book and they introduced the Dementors for the first time, I pictured this go. I
would have never put two and two till you said that, but very easily I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is creepy as fuck.
Does this ghost even talk to him?
Nope. Give him the silent treatment, man.
God, seems like my ex-mother-in-law.
I would love it if my mother-in-law didn't have to talk to me.
Spirit. See, this is weird because
they're like, this is too scary.
They're basically like the audience.
Yep.
Which is what I love about it.
And they're like,
meet you at the finale.
They're literally telling you, this is like when you're a kid and you're like, I'm too scared, so I'm going to go to the bathroom and pretend I'm taking an 8-minute piss.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've done that before.
Oh, for sure. Did it in Deep Blue Sea.
In theaters, right? Check out our Deep Blue Sea commentary.
Yeah, I did in theaters. This is one of my favorite movies now, but I was in...
Deepest, bluest. My hat is like a shark fin.
Deepest, bluest.
I don't think I would go anywhere with this.
No, dude, this is where like the mushroom trip is taking.
Yeah,
a bad
like you're like, uh-oh.
Like he's not even tripping balls in the good way now. How far in the future is this?
I don't...
Like 2 years? It's not that long, right?
It just shows his funeral. I don't know how long. I don't know if they say, but it's his funeral and then Tiny Tim is dead too.
Like at the same time? Like was it a car accident?
Orgy gone wrong.
Tiny Tim was involved.
I don't know how they have the same group of friends. They were at the same orgy, but it makes sense.
They all got the E invite.
Why would he give you his money, pig? He didn't even fucking know you.
I'm just gonna have that stuck in my head the rest of the day. Deepest, bluest.
My hat is like a shark.
I would totally go to anyone's funeral if they had lunch.
Dude, I would drink whiskey with these pigs.
I'll drink whiskey with just about anybody. You guys know that.
So he says to the spirit, I know some of those gentlemen. The third one from the right, I'll know who he is.
They all look the same. You're like, you can't say that about
pigs. How dare you. This spirit definitely smokes cigarettes, right? Like a pack a day.
Oh, he
has at least a pack a day.
This guy's really evil in Muppet Treasure Island.
It's the main bad guy, isn't he?
Actually, you know what I'm getting him confused with? The spider in An American Tail, Fievel Goes West. Check out that movie commentary also.
Is that still on Netflix?
I don't think so.
I know it was for a while.
Yeah, I think it's off now.
What are you going to do with his bed curtains?
Yeah, what weird fetish do you have?
I still stand by it. I don't think I can sleep with bed curtains, man.
This bug has lipstick on. Who's she trying to impress?
I think that's Spider. He's obviously a pimp.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that a custom jacket?
Yeah, that looks custom made.
It's gotta be, man. It's like, it's like Shaq going into a shoe store. You can't buy anything in there. He has to call ahead, man.
That's like the Spider Pimp equivalent of your high school Letterman's jacket. What the ghost should send him back in. Hey, while you're in there, can you buy me a dime bag from those guys?
The ghost is like, that's not why I sent you in there.
Yeah. What do you? Okay, great. I need the weed. This ghost is 10 times creepier because he doesn't talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Scrooge, if you think this is going to be good, you're fucking wrong, bro.
The ghost is like, you're thanking me? You might want to hold off on the thanking me.
But first, let me light this cigarette.
What if he came out, a little too early? The ghost was like, I thought you'd be in there a little longer.
Oh, he, throws it on the ground.
You finished in there fast.
That is I just realized, are those Scrooge's pajamas, or is that his robe that he threw on?
I think that's the robe that he beat up on.
Beat off in?
But probably both.
Unless it's brand new, he's definitely beat off in it at least once.
You don't know him, bro. Calm down. You haven't even met him in real life.
So did Tiny Tim just recently die, or was he just visiting the funeral? And it's
I'm not sure. Yeah.
Not Tiny Tim.
any one of the other kids, but not him. Wait, what?
Oh, okay. He must have died the last 2 days because he's been walking a little slower the last 2 evenings.
Talking about their dad?
Yeah.
Wait, Tiny Tim's dad? Big Tim is about to die too?
No, the dad's just been like so depressed about it. Like when he goes and visits his grave, Bob comes back a little bit slower. So Piggy's name in this is Emily. That's kind of interesting.
Oh, it's Bob and Emily. Yeah, he's picking a spot where he's going to be buried.
God, that's fucking depressing.
That's very adult of him, though.
Watching Ducks on a River?
He just appreciated the simple things in life, man.
He's like so mad at the spirit. Like, why would you bring me here?
He's like,
because you're being a douchebag.
Spirit of Ghost of Christmas Spirit Future. I can't fucking talk right now. He's the one that your mom definitely doesn't want you to date.
Make me want to, though.
Right. That's the allure.
Mm-hmm.
He's just so cool. He drives a motorcycle without a helmet.
Yeah.
Well, does he have a head? I really don't know.
Who gives a? He doesn't give a fuck, dude.
That's why he doesn't need a helmet.
Oh, I thought it was like society wants him to wear it to protect himself, but see, I don't know if I could leave that stuff out. It would just be too depressing, like a constant reminder.
Bury him with it, man.
Yeah, that's what he'd want.
Well, we're back in the graveyard. Here we go.
So one thing at the end, and I'm probably jumping ahead, but the one thing that Scrooge can't rectify is probably that chick that he was engaged to, right? Like that ship's already sailed.
I mean, that was at least 30 years ago.
Yeah, she probably got married.
She's not on Facebook, so, he's not going to find her.
Or if she is, she blocked him.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I know. I don't blame her.
Yeah, but he's rich, though. So, now he's going to start spending that money now. That's the biggest change out of this.
Can't take it with you.
If he points to the wrong grave.
No, I always would do that, or I would just be like, it's this one. I don't know who this guy is, so.
Devon Hampshire. Who's that? Oh, my bad. Sorry. 3 to the right of that.
They all look the same. I'm sorry.
If the ghost said this is guaranteed to happen, then Scrooge is like, well, fuck it. I might as well be a dick to everyone if I can't change anything.
I mean, this acting, he's incredible.
He is really good in this. I'll say, whoever's supposed to upkeep this graveyard, has been taking too many days off. People pay.
I love that. He points to another one, hoping.
This one, no.
No, are you sure?
Keep walking, bruh. This is really good acting, actually. Fuck.
No, I love it. I love when actors take Muppet movies seriously.
Or just take roles in general seriously.
I mean, yeah, but you could see, people would just be like, oh, this is fun. I'm just doing this silly. Oh, shit.
He went with that font? Huh.
That's why he was upset. What kind of
I went with the Helvetica instead of the color pre. It's not, bro.
It's the drugs, man. No one honors Christmas all year, okay? That's a little...
Yeah, that's... We don't want that. Don't be annoying.
Don't become Fred.
Yeah, oh, God.
We don't need more.
That's what I'm saying.
Freds.
Happy medium. Don't be Scrooge, but don't be Fred either. Fred's coworkers probably gave the same fucking speech that Fred gave about Scrooge, where they made fun of it.
I bet you Fred's in on this, man.
I would totally rather be Scrooge than Fred.
Okay, right here is when I'd be like, my trip just ended. Holy shit, I'm back to normal. I'd still be a jerk.
For sure, I'd still be a jerk.
Yeah, once you come down on
I'd be like, oh, wow.
I would definitely call up that chick I used to be engaged to, though. Just be like, hey, you want to get coffee or something?
I was just thinking about you the other day.
I had the weirdest dream about you.
You
still have those tits?
They're back. Yeah, I doubt it.
How cool is it when it's? I've said this on maybe it was Christmas Chronicles. How cool is it when it snows on Christmas Day?
It's like one life.
I grew up in Southern California, and we'd wear shorts on Christmas, and it's just not the same. It's got to be cold. You got to have a fire going in the fireplace.
Yeah.
I want to go to Australia for one Christmas. They like go to the beach.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Scrooge does look like shit, but that's okay.
Like, you can see Gonzo and Rizzo in the window.
I think in this town, they're just so desensitized to people looking through their windows.
Yeah.
Didn't the Brits invent the peeping Tom?
Oh, he's alive.
The peeping Tom.
See, they're clearly being part of this.
Answer him, bro.
He's like, I'm homeless. I have no idea. I haven't been able. Can't read.
I haven't eaten in 3 days.
Yeah, he's like, I don't have a fucking watch or a calendar.
Who do you think I am?
So the poultry shop is open on Christmas, right?
Yeah, dude, you gotta go.
You gotta get that goose.
If I'm Scrooge, I feel lied to when Bob Cratchit said no one else would be open.
Yeah, wait a second. What if he had that realization?
What the? And it totally negates everything he learned. What the fuck? What's a shilling worth? Like $1?
Yeah, probably a couple bucks.
Yeah.
But the homeless guy, it's like
I think it's like eight non-shillings. What?
I bet you it was like, $20.
I want to see that guy's origin story.
The rabbits?
He's a rabbit, right?
Mm-hmm. Bunny. What if he came out all in a good mood and everyone was out there singing about him again?
He's like, all right, guys, I'm trying to change.
I'm really trying.
I'm trying to change. We acknowledge them.
What's out?
That woman's pushing a baby carriage with nothing in it.
He's his head.
She's intending on stealing a baby.
Were these guys going to drink this early on Christmas Day?
That would be.
Wouldn't you? Just think about it. You're like, I got to spend the rest of the night with my family.
Are Bunsen and Beaker a couple? Or what are they?
They're business partners.
Yeah.
I'll ask again.
I mean, why
They
not?
can't not be both. I mean...
Oh, this is so sweet. You're like, your used scarf? Really?
It really does, like, make this outfit pop, though.
Yeah, you needed a little color.
Oh, yeah. Slay Queen. See, so totally decorative, right? That's not keeping him any warmer.
I mean...
It's doing something. Maybe not as much as we like.
It's turkey now. Why didn't they do a Christmas goose? And of course, if you're the Cratchits, like, if I'm Emily Cratchit, I'd be pissed. I'm like, I've been cooking this goose, and now I have to cook this damn turkey that I didn't even know you were.
It takes a long time to cook a turkey. You have to hang out with him the whole afternoon.
Yeah. And then at the end of the movie, like, the entire town goes into the house. Like, Emma's like, I was not prepared for this, all right?
Is a goose more expensive than a turkey?
I would imagine so.
You know, the market fluctuates. Like when you go to a seafood restaurant, like it depends the price of lobster.
Well, what is mine is yours. The glass raised
to toast your health. Glass raised to toast your health.
Yeah, share the wealth, Ebenezer.
See, this is like when an athlete gets drafted high, he has fucking cousins and uncles come out of the woodworks. Yep. He never knew he had.
Oh, look at that, buying coal for his bookkeepers.
See, that's weird, though, because normally at Christmas getting coal is
it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
But I guess in 1800 London, when it's cold as shit, it's actually not that bad.
You simply count his friends. Stopping.
But I'll be honest, man, I don't think he owes those rats many favors. They're not Clydesdales. I've seen them at work.
Yeah. They are they're wearing luau stuff under their work
Exactly.
clothes.
That means you're planning on partying.
Are they unionized? That might be part of the problem.
100%, dude. That's why his hands are very tied. So give him the coal, throw him a fucking bone, and we'll tighten up where we can.
Hey, look, it's Statler and Waldorf.
Oh, nice. You think someone would rename that place, but maybe they bought it for the brand,
She is in something now. That actress right there. She's a mom in something.
This is super random, but Home Alone 3 was on TV yesterday.
Why would you
Scarlett
watch that?
Johansson's in it.
What?
She plays his older sister, yeah.
Was she hot?
No, she's like 13.
Is she
My
hot?
question still stands.
So this parade is
There's
going on.
Fozzie.
Wow, he looks bad.
Yeah,
Dude.
he's
like
old.
green.
He's
Yeah, but why is his
old.
skin discolored? Get some
It's the
vitamin
bird.
D,
There's Sam
bro.
the Eagle.
Don't shake it. You could break it.
Wide awake, I do promise every breath I take.
To sing your praise.
Oh.
Are these guys homeless? Does that guy have a chicken wing on his head? What is that?
He's saving it.
He looks like Kenneth
the
Fareed.
Mises, give him the cheese. Oh, she's so happy.
Was that a candle or a block of cheese?
Block of cheese.
This movie
Nick-
just makes me want... I'm actually, as soon as we get off here, I'm going to the store. I'm buying about $100 worth of cheese.
Oh, hell yeah. Get some brie and
Yeah,
bread. Like
Some
eating.
brie.
We got a cheese plate out there for us. actually.
Cycle, I know you're a fan of that blueberry goat cheese.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
I'm getting some of that.
It's expensive, but worth it.
It's so worth it, though.
I love Piggy here. Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, you got to put up a little facade. You know, let's have some fun with her. God, I would piss my pants.
See, this is why you like...
I'm surprised Kermit, because you've been there like, fuck, did I
Like,
say I was
see,
coming in?
Ben, I don't know how you can't like Miss Piggy. One, she'll fuck your brains out. Two, she has your back
Yeah, dude.
all the time.
She's
Look at
definitely
this.
like a Latina.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't think
That's just-
you always want a woman that's going to fight your battle for you. It's either that or Kermit's a little bitch.
Kermit is a little bitch, man.
But imagine, you know, when they go out to the bar, she wears like some skanky dress and always gets in a fight with another chick.
Yeah, but then she's super horny afterwards.
Oh yeah, it turns her on.
If you're Bob Cratchit here, you're like, what's happening? I don't believe this. There's something else at work.
Yeah, there'd be a catch. It's weird though. He says, "Would you care to join us?" But like it's in his house.
Yeah, and Piggy's like, I haven't. There's no room, and I need to.
I don't know half these people. Yeah, this would actually just give me anxiety. I appreciate the thought
Like,
behind it,
Yeah, like.
but you are fucking.
Can we talk about this raise tomorrow?
Yeah, you're bull rushing my house
Well,
on
and-
Christmas.
Miss Piggy didn't
Yeah,
have
family coming actually.
Miss Piggy didn't spend 3 weeks before Christmas cleaning her baseboards.
They do
They're
say right
disgusting.
here, that's Tiny Tim will live. Yeah, how did that turkey get cooked so fast?
Well, this could be hours later.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, awkward to be hanging out that long.
Scrooge has got a nice wine buzz going on.
And again, Piggy's like, who the fuck are of the?
Yeah, at this point, he's still definitely drinking wine. He'll move on though.
That Jello
The
mold looks pretty
love
good,
we
actually.
found, carry with us. Like, why is Fred there? Like,
Dude, that's the thing. You're inviting like your relatives now. Come on, man.
there's the spiders there.
Dude, one of these animals is gonna shit on the floor, and now it's like we're trying to eat in here.
Penguins. Look at the line to get in this house. Oh,
I mean,
bygones,
it's
out
lit.
by Rizzo.
Word is gonna spread now. This is gonna be like an annual thing.
Lobsters.
Lobsters? You know they had like an extra puppet lying around. They're like, put them in the movie.
God, one time in my life do I want to like be around a Muppet.
Have you tried to read the book? It's I think like so old timey that it's tough to even.
I
know.
can't. Yeah, it's like reading Shakespeare. I'm like, I can't. But like you said, I can't remember if I've read it before or not. God, I love that movie so much.
That's a classic.
It
man.
is. It really
You
is.
should do all the rest of the Muppet movies. Really.
I just love like they just in Muppet like they actually do the story. It's not just like, oh, it's the Muppets and it's funny. They take the movie serious.
They do.
Well, and the thing about it too is, no, I don't know if that's a thing, but this isn't on TV all that often, is it?
I think over Christmas time maybe once or twice, but nothing.
But
like,
dude, I guarantee you, once Disney Plus comes out, since they own the Muppets,
It'll
this
be
shit.
all over that.
Yeah.
Guys, that was Muppets Christmas Carol. Any last thoughts? Cycly, let's start with you.
I've watched that movie 1,000 times and it never gets old. I fucking love that movie.
Horns.
Yeah, I mean, I really can't add much to what Cycly said. It's a feel-good movie. It's a classic. My favorite iteration of A Christmas Carol, and now I want to watch the rest of the fucking Muppet movies.
Yeah,
so
I'm about to go watch Treasure Island and Muppets from Space. So while I go do that, you guys can find us all over the website. Just Google Broforce Squad. Give us a like on Facebook. Go ahead and follow us at Broforce Squad. Subscribe to us here on YouTube or on iTunes. And till next time, for our legal counsel and the mayor himself, I'm the mad scientist. Merry Christmas.
'Tis a season to be jolly and joyous. La 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 la. And there's something love in the look in her eyes.